Tucker Carlson hate comments on SDWJR that all whites are racist that can't be American, he claimed. Before COVID-19, Tucker Carlson made a statement that all Muslims are terrorists, a claim I took great offense to. In response, I created this sign after fully understanding and accepting the truth that all white people are racist and some are also bigots. I was arrested by white NYPD officers but was quickly released. However, my video camera and SD card were stolen during the process. They were taken because they didn't want me to expose the Fox News anchor and his team. I have stated this many times before, and I was not surprised that Tucker Carlson took offense to such a powerful and truthful claim: all white people are racist. I will continue to defend this truth, no matter the opposition. I knew of Tucker Carlson and his views on issues affecting the American people. Do I have a different outlook on how he communicates his truth? Yes. I am controversial myself. To be earnest, I enjoy listening to controversial people because there is a unique genius within them. Am I a fan of Tucker Carlson? That I wouldn't say, but I do like controversial conversations. I think he is great at what he does, and he is very unapologetic about it, something I admire about controversial people. I am controversial, and I am totally okay with someone else who is as well. I watch Fox News, and regardless of what many people have said against the news giant, I have maintained my stance. Listen. News is like white police in black communities, or rather, white media is like white police in black communities. You don't know what to expect, and you better be prepared for whatever comes. I even heard the incoming president condemn Fox News as fake news. With all that said, I still watch Fox News and listen to Tucker Carlson at his best. The dude knows his craft, and I see why he is considered one of the best in the business. On one of his shows, Tucker mentioned how America has opened itself to Muslims coming into this country and claimed they're not loyal to the American people. He even suggested that there might be terrorist members entering the country as well. He added that these individuals might come here, start funding terrorist groups, or become terrorists themselves. He claimed they're leaving this country by the hundreds and returning to nations they said were unsafe or threatening their lives. I completely agree with some of those points. I have also stated that America is bringing chaos from the outside to the inside, which could prove to be even more detrimental. I was never in agreement with America bringing in immigrants from certain parts of the world, especially given their current and past histories of violence. Tucker Carlson is a true American who speaks as one and is unafraid to express his thoughts on crucial issues. He is well-learned, well-informed, and articulates his points effectively. I can see why many dislike him or his news station. I tell people if you don't want to be upset, you should stick to social entertainment like reality TV instead of watching hard news. News has its biases and its truths. Back in New York, before COVID-19 devastated this country, I picked up a newspaper while heading to work in Manhattan. I was the warehouse manager at the Great Performance at the time. The headline read, "Tucker Carlson called all Muslims terrorists." I grabbed the paper and read it on my way to work. During that time, the FBI was on my back like a shadow, and white police officers were constantly monitoring me because they knew I would protest against them after work. They didn't like that one bit. To be earnest, I was disappointed with what I read in the paper. I know white people are racist, but I didn't expect Tucker Carlson to put himself out there like that. Calling all Muslims terrorists wasn't surprising, it was just a matter of when his racist nature would surface. As an activist with Muslim friends worldwide, I was deeply offended. I grew up in a community with African Muslims who were some of the greatest people I knew. They served us the best food and were my schoolmates and basketball teammates. Many of them are still my friends today. Even Muslim communities across the globe took offense to his statement. That moment was a turning point for me. I took my camera and assigned directly to the Fox News station to protest, calling out Tucker Carlson and other white racists. Imagine standing in front of Fox News at the height of New York City's bustling streets, with people, Muslims and others, joining me in protest. What began as a solo effort turned into a collective outcry. NYPD arrested me because I was leading the protest with a sign and recording Tucker Carlson and his team. They had a lot of racist remarks to say, and he defended his comments as justified. The officers knew it was all caught on camera, and someone like Tucker Carlson wouldn't want those comments published. I was arrested, but I was quickly released, a topic for another lawsuit discussion. This experience shifted my entire perspective. I still listen to Fox News, but that comment was a major turning point for me.
SDWJR.